southbound and down, or is it northbound and down? I don't really know. I guess it'd be northbound and down. I'm headed to Cincinnati. How's it going out there, truck drivers? We are live. If you're just joining in, I am just crossing from Georgia. I'm on 75. I'm in Tennessee, right here in the Chattanooga area. Well, I've done something, drivers, that you're not ever supposed to do. Stick with me through this video and we'll see if we'll make it. But I stopped at the Love's truck stop in Georgia to get fuel, and my card wasn't working. So I had to go by Rosedale through my terminal and get another card. And when I went up to the Pilot in Georgia, their fuel wasn't working. So I am going to try my best. Well, I'm nothing I can do but try. I'm trying to make it to the Love's up here, exit 33 in Chattanooga, and it says 0 miles to empty. My fault. I've never ran a truck out of diesel, and I hope I don't start now, but it's running pretty low. But they usually, I know the Peterbilts that go a little far on, 100 miles with the fuel light on, but I don't know about these internationals. So we're going to find out. But I said the fuel light come on. I stopped at Love's in Georgia at Adairsville. That was about 60 miles ago, and my card wasn't working, so I drove 30 miles up to Dalton. New card, went to that Pilot, and that Pilot wasn't working. So there is a Pilot up here at exit 24, but we're supposed to fuel at Love's. I can only get a few gallons, but I should stop at that Pilot and just grab a few gallons. That's probably what I'll do, but either that or either push it on the 33. I'm at exit 7 now, so we'll see what happens. If you're just joining me, I'm on 75 right now, just crossing the Tennessee. I'm on my way to Cincinnati, Ohio. Could make it tonight if I want to. I've got 6 hours left of drive time. Yeah, no, I probably wouldn't. It's 369 miles, so I'd run a few miles short of making it tonight. I've got 7.5 hours on my clock, but only 6 hours of drive time. So anyway, I ain't got to be there till like 10 a.m. in the morning, so I'm good. I'm gonna at least get to Kentucky tonight, get up there, and I'm gonna take you out to a little mom and pop truck stop. It's called the 49er. It's been there for, I don't know, 50 years probably. They serve good food. It's a little country. Ain't nothing wrong with being country. I love country food. I used to get the fried bologna, fried eggs, and the home fries, which is great. But they sell home cooked food. It's like I got some grandma back there in the back cooking or something. I don't know. But it's good food. They sell banana pudding and apple pie and all that stuff, but it's for cheap prices. So anyway, I'll show you all that whenever I get up there. But if you're just checking in with me to let you know where I'm at and what we're doing, these are the live videos I just started. I started these videos Sunday. Today's Wednesday, so something new I started, doing the live ride with a trucker. If y'all like this type of content, make sure you let me know in the like section. Also let me know that if you're a new truck driver, or if you're a truck driver on the way to school, or what type of subscriber you are. I really appreciate it. We're just cruising on 75. Headed that way. Everything looks good. You see the idiot over in the far left lane? You see that not? Bonehead trucker, not supposed to be in the left-hand lane. You ever watch that Bonehead trucker YouTube video? I'll give a shout out to them. They, I don't know them, but I watch their videos. They got some good videos. I like watching them. Oh, I hope I make it on fuel. Never do that, drivers. Never do that. What do they say? Do as I say, not as I do. I'm supposed to be setting y'all a good example. Never let it get below a quarter. The thing is, we're not supposed to fuel in Georgia. Camera's a little front straight. There we go. Got a little better view for y'all. We're not supposed to fuel in Georgia. I mean, we can, but it's just got more tax. It's just fuel tax is higher. So I fueled up in Florida yesterday. But was it Florida? I don't remember. But anyway, I've been in Georgia most of the day today, so that's why. Like I said, it's on empty, but I'm at exit 9 now. We'll see what happens. Got the pedal to the metal. Cruising along. It's about 4:50 p.m. Eastern Standard Time if you're just checking in with us. This is Trucking Life with Sean. Northbound and down, baby. You're looking to be a truck driver. this is what it's like. Subscribe to my channel and you can kind of see what it's like as a truck driver. I just try to stay focused and keep it between the lines, you know what I mean? You know what I mean, Bert? I had a couple comments earlier. I was reading. Sometimes I can't read your comments when y'all leave them because I'm driving. So at the end of the day or whenever I take a break, I'll read the comments and I'll see what y'all ask me or anything like that. But I had a person ask me, what do we do out here if we ever have a heart attack or if we have a toothache or something bad happens to us? What do we do? Well, the bottom line is this, drivers. You are your number one asset. So you got to take care of yourself. Of course, if you have a heart attack, you're going to the hospital. You know, the hell with that damn load. You know what I mean? Do what you got to do. I mean, I've been driving 14 years, and I've gotten sick twice out here. Bad enough where I had to go to the hospital. First time I was in Kentucky, I had food poisoning. I didn't know it, but I knew something was wrong. I knew something was bad wrong. This was years ago, but it was coming out both ends. I mean, it was just, oh my God, I thought the inside was just, I thought I was going to die. I pulled over at a truck stop. I called my dispatcher and I said, look, I am bad off. I don't know what's wrong, but something's bad wrong. And they had I left the load at the truck stop and I called an ambulance. They took me to the hospital. They kept me overnight. And the next day, it was funny, we had a driver come by there and pick up that load and went on. It was going to Ohio, and they took it on to Ohio and brought me a load that was going back to Georgia. And he had a trainee with him that was just graduated, and all he needed to do was get to Georgia, so he was wanting to get to Georgia. So when he got back, they picked me up. Well, actually, I took a taxi. They didn't have Ubers. I took a taxi back to the truck. But anyway, the trainee people, he drove me back to Georgia while I was just laid in the back. I was sick. I was so sick. Anyway, it took me a few days to get over food poisoning. But yeah, something you never want to get. I don't know where I got it at, but it was pretty bad. That was the first time that I went to the hospital. The second time I went to the hospital was earlier this year. I was in South Carolina at a shipper, and I fell out. I had COVID. I had a bad case of COVID, did not know it, and I was ran out of lanes here. I need to pay attention to the lane. I knew that lane should have been in, and I should have already used over that. So that's my fault. Gotta pay attention to the signs. Don't be a stupid driver, Gresham. Anyways, so I passed out COVID, and I also had that thing, I forgot what it's called, where your balance is mixed up. I don't know what it's called, but anyway, I had both of those. Well, they called an ambulance, took me to the hospital, and they gave me fluids, and I was really sick. So the truck was at the tractor, and the trailer was at the shipper. When I got my dad, they called my dad. My dad came all the way from Atlanta. He drove up to South Carolina. My company called my wife, and then contacted my dad. I consider my emergency contacts, and he drove up there. It was really nice of him. He drove up there, and when I got out of the hospital, I went back to my truck and picked it up. I really should have been driving, but I drove like 10 miles to this to a place that was like up the road. It was a Shaw dealership, and we could put our truck and trailers there secure. So we secured the load there, and then I bobtailed my tractor to the hotel, and then my dad followed me there, and my company paid. They paid for me like 4 nights at the Country Inn Suite so I could get better. I was sick. I was real sick. So I really appreciate that. But anyways, I do definitely appreciate that. The company took care of me on that. Oh, of course, that camera loose there. All right, so we're going up a little mountain right here. It says over 6 wheels, use the right 2 lanes. Go up this little mountain here. I'm gonna go ahead and get over here in the right lane. Once I get over this hill, there is a pilot here I can stop and get 50 gallons at. So it looks like I'm gonna make it. I appreciate y'all checking in with me. I appreciate you subscribing to my channel, and I'm gonna go back live later on the night once I get to Kentucky. It'll be about 3 hours from now. So if you missed this video, you can still watch it. Hit the bell notification, and I will see you next time.